cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Trapper.
I flex with you. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, back in this thing. It's like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledgeito you're not finna get in nobody's collegeito. Make sure you hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Hit that like, hit that hype, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that share button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you tap in. Leave a comment because we're going back to the chili giveaway. So when we get to 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we pick the best comment between now and 31,000 subscribers. We're going to give you some chili, big dog. So it's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. Once we get 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we let y'all know an exact date and exact time that we will be doing a live to give away that money. You got Cash App, you got Apple Pay, you got Zelle, you got Venmo. Don't worry about it. We're going to make sure you get that chili. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment, that good subscribe button. TNN Trap News Network. We taking it back to the basics, man. What's the deal, y'all? We back in the same, man. We finna slide right into it. A lawyer gives us a breakdown of what's going on with Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane. Random. I was literally bored in my plane. And I'm walking down a little ramp to get onto the plane, and ninjas start fighting, and the entire flight got delayed, and now it's canceled. So I had to switch flights last minute, and it'll put me home 2 hours earlier, but now I got another hour and a half to wait in this airport. Good and bad. But with that all being said, we're gonna jump right into this content. Fighting the airport as well. Let's get into this content. Let's get into it. Let's go.
On an interview while this dude is fighting for bond, then Gucci Mane drops a song where he outlines essentially the complaint.
What's good, y'all? This would be hard to believe if you wasn't dealing with ninjas where there's no limit to the amount of irrational decisions that could be made. We're gonna hear from this prominent lawyer, and then for those who didn't see the original video I put up, that'll be at the end of it. Appreciate it.
Yeah, for those of y'all who don't know, Gucci Mane was robbed by Pooh Shiesty and then did a diss song about it where he outlined the entire robbery.
Y'all tuning in.
The Pooh Shiesty Gucci Mane situation keeps getting crazier and crazier. Take it from me, as somebody who's been up close and personal with some of these hip-hop cases in ways that you wouldn't believe, every time I think it can't get crazier, the internets will be like, hold my beer. You mean to tell me for months people have been saying on camera Pooh Shiesty is sticking up Gucci Mane to get out of his recording contract? Then the FBI comes out and says, actually, it's not on camera. Then a lawyer for one of the big 30s lawyers says Gucci is not testifying because Gucci went on live and said he's not going to cooperate with the government. Then Big 30's lawyer goes and does a line-by-line review of the complaint with Vlad on an interview while his dude is fighting for bond. Then Gucci Mane drops a song.
While your artist is fighting for bond, you decide to go on Vlad and do an interview talking about the situation. That is excellent decision making. Excellent decision making.
Where he outlines essentially the complaint, but then says, I don't settle for less. Contract signed under duress. Read between the lines. Who is he
Yeah, that's Gucci Mane making sure that the lawyers and the judge and whoever else knows that, hey man, this contract was signed under duress. I did not want to do that. They had a gun in my head. They forced me to commit that flu flare.
To read between what lines to get what message at this point? The only thing that should happen is Pooh Shiesty needs to get on a jail call and get high and then rap, freestyle off the head, telling us his most deepest internal thoughts of this situation, because nothing less could be worthy of the next Pooh Shiesty update. Pooh, please do not do that.
Top of the morning, y'all. Second take. We got a lot to cover, man. Gucci Mane. Did he tell? Did he not tell? Did he make a statement? We gonna hear from Act, Whack, SETI, 1090, and then the Gucci Mane diss song, which kind of puts the nail in the coffin. Let's get to it.
Yep, he did to the Dallas Police Department. Fact.
Yep, they really gave a statement. So obviously they don't want you to testify in front of the grand jury. You're technically a victim.
In federal court, it was confirmed. It was confirmed. Gucci Mane made a statement. Now, I think a lot of people I think we think Gucci's so tough. We're like, nah, he definitely didn't talk to the cops. You know what probably happened? He probably talked to his security guard, and the security guard, who's a cop, maybe relayed the info to the cop, and they're saying, oh, Gucci said it. Whatever way we want to slice it, dice it, spin it, and twirl it. The point is this, man. Gucci,
Sound like a pookie pipe.
man, his statements is the reason why they're in cuffs.
1090 Jake put up some shit, right? And this kind of contradict what Gucci says. I don't know if this was a Gucci insurance claim or whatever the fuck it was.
What was he
Gucci
he had real work?
I don't know what it was. It was some shit he put up, and it said basically Gucci identified the robbers as with masks on. But when Gucci talked to the Dallas police, he identified exactly who it was. So I don't know what the fuck that got.
You think you can identify me with a mask on?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but that's when things become tricky, because you can start identifying people by their walk. You can start identifying people by, posture, different little things like that, voices and all that. Will be like, okay, well, he had a mask on, but he walks like this, but he talks like this. But these hand signals, these hand signals and these, wooty bams, blah, 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 mean this and all that. So, despite the mask, there's a lot of different ways that they can identify a person.
Yeah. Okay, then. What makes you think Gucci can't identify him?
Gucci told officers he was robbed of $3,600 in cash, a blue and white Bulgari watch valued at $250,000, alleged to be the same watch gifted to him by his wife for his birthday, and his wedding ring worth $50K, while his earrings were worth another $250,000, meaning Gucci was robbed for a total of $553,600. BP got...
That is for sure a grand larceny charge, and that could be federal.
Got for his 1017 pendant worth $20K, and the cameraman got hit for his Rollies and Louis worth around $96,000 total. So in all, Shiesty is made off with over $600,000 worth of shit. Now, how would the police know exactly what was taken from Gucci? Because he told them.
The insurance claim report got to be what the police report is.
Yes, I don't know what the...
Now, that's true. That is true. The insurance claim has to have a police report, and the police report has to have who did what, when, where, and how, because the insurance people are going to want to make sure that you weren't involved in this. So it is definitely true that the insurance claim is going to have to say, what happened in the situation, and if you're aware of what happened in the situation, you have to get said information up, should you want to be able to claim this jury and all this stuff.
This he got, because that ain't the same.
Petty Nash, he out his mind. I went to sleep last night, Petty saying, yeah, I can't call you this. I woke up morning.
He said what?
Last night, he said, yup, I can't call Gucci this. Based upon this, I wake up this morning, he done went all the way left.
Right. Yeah, I seen that. Now Gucci a snitch.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Agent Hansen said Gucci Mane told his security, who were ex-Detroit police, were outgunned. Then Pooh Shiesty shakes his head in disbelief when the agent says that Gucci Mane told his security to put the guns down. FBI says Gucci Mane gave statement to police about alleged robbery and kidnapping report. The FBI says Gucci Mane gave a statement to police about the alleged robbery and kidnapping that Pooh Shiesty and 8 others have been charged with.
He flip-flopped.
Yeah, Gucci Mane is all over the place, but all they need is one time for you to say something, and they'll be like, all right, this is what it is, this is what the situation is, and blah, 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 and then they'll hang you from a wire based off that.
And again.
Yeah.
So at this point, I'm thinking, if he gave his security instructions, we outgunned, etc., that is not speaking to law enforcement. Now, his people was ex-cops. Does that mean they still obligated to report on crime? Anybody that know, put that in the comments. I don't know.
I would imagine that an ex-cop is still obligated to report on crime, considering that he's carrying a firearm. I would imagine that's like kind of one of the stipulations. I'm not sure 100%, but I would imagine that would be one of the more logical stipulations in that situation for sure.
Right? But conversation between him and then they call law enforcement. Was that on Gucci's instructions? I don't know. But rarely will somebody call law enforcement with the intention of saying nothing. So they were going to speak up. they could speak to everything Gucci said, whether he instructed them to or not. So now Gucci's getting the blame for what his folks may have said. That's the impression I'm getting, right? And then the diss song comes out. Let's take a listen.
Nigga, I hate to see you up. Huh?
Yeah, Gucci Man is pretty much letting you know exactly what happened to him by way of diss record in his situation with Pooh Shiesty. Now, it's up to you to decide if you feel like that's snitching or not, or the creative art. I personally would say snitching is snitching. It's kind of a black and white thing, but Gucci Man has transitioned into a space where he's up a couple of $1 million, so kind of, you know, leads you to just think that, do you want to see Gucci Man in the streets pretty much handling this the way he would back in the day when he was going back and forth to jail, or do you want to see him more so embrace who he is and what he is now as an individual of being, you know, able to make this transition to do something better?
I can't wait to hear what Glasses Malone and everybody else got to say. Was 50 snitching when he did Many Men? Was Tupac snitching when he said Haitian Jack's name? Is Gucci telling because he pretty much laid it out in the song? Or is it art? Let's get back to it.
I gotta move tight.
Yeah, I never thought about it like that either. 50 Cent did say, Slim switch sides on me, let niggas ride on me. I thought it was cool. Why you want me to die, homie? I don't know what Slim did, but, you know, Slim got put into the mix for sure. And then when it comes to Tupac, you know, he famously did say, you know, Haitian Jack did blah, blah, blah to him. So it does kind of make you wonder, like, where does this, you know, where does it start and stop?
All right, y'all.
Now, Gucci Mane is maintaining that he signed it, but it was under duress, so that's an icky, Mickey, Vicky, tricky, sticky situation. But I'm gonna let y'all decide in the comments if he's snitching, if he's not. I'm gonna continue to wait on his next flight since my flight got canceled. But I'm making my way home, man. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. We are.
Protest the ass, man. We on the ass. Protest the ass at our best. You know that, man. Off the air. You know what I'm saying? We out here, ground zero for the neighborhood hero. We got all four corners. TMC, the marathon definitely continue. Mr. Burger right here, live in the flesh. We out here, man. Trap knows. You know that, nigga.
Apollo Jackson. Dangerous. Can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let them hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's never outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboard. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Niggas hella fake, I know what enemies intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save me. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.